Hello buddies, believe me when I said you've never made and or had any akara or fried bean cake balls that is so nutritious, fluffy, soft and taste pleasing like this one before. I added 3 special ingredients into this recipe that made it the best. I'll be sharing this step by step and the easiest way to make the best akara balls. So enjoy! So to make these akara balls, first you start by measuring out your beans. So I use the black-eyed beans, just 2 cups, 2 standard cups of black-eyed beans. Next you add just 1 cup of water into these black-eyed beans. You're going to leave this to rest for 6 minutes, just 5 to 6 minutes, so that it will be easier for you to peel and wash off the back of the beans, because if you leave it more than that time, it will be difficult for you to wash. So if it is that 6 minutes, by that time it has soaked all the water and the skin is easy for you to wash or peel off. So once you are done washing your peeling off the back of your beans thoroughly just this way, the next thing you're going to do is add just 2 cups of water into this and keep it aside for up to 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes, or till you find out that the beans has almost soaked all the water in that you have added to it. Now the next thing you do is to transfer these beans into your blender. Next you add just 1 cup of water, just 1 cup of water. So once you have added the water, here you have some red chili pepper, you have your 1 medium-sized onions, have your beetroots and some ginger. Okay, you add this into the blender and you blend everything thoroughly to smooth paste just this way. Then transfer this into a sizable bowl that can allow you to whisk this bean pudding or bean puree, anyone. So you're going to use your hand whisk to do this, or you can even use your hand mixer, your electric hand mixer to do this, or you can just do it in a traditional way. Transfer into a mortar, use your pestle to beat it till it is fluffy, it is smooth just this way. Then you're going to add your salt. Please ensure that you beat it first for some time before adding any other thing to it. Next I add in some chicken seasoning, just a little bit of chicken seasoning. Okay, now once I added the salt and chicken seasoning, I went ahead and beat it the more. Then next I added some chopped pepper and onions. Okay, you can add as much as you want. Okay, then you also beat it into the beans you've blended. Then the next thing is for us to fry. Okay, now place your pot or your saucepan, anyone on heat. Ensure you have enough oil in it and ensure your oil has heated up. Once the oil has heated up, you then start molding in your akara balls. I added this little one inside to check whether the oil has heated up. So once the oil has heated up, you start molding in your akara balls and make sure that your oil is not too hot. Okay, let it just be at medium heat. Okay, now you can use this scoop to scoop it, and before you use this scoop, make sure you just dip it in oil, just as I did the initial time there. You dip it in oil a little, then use it to scoop into the oil to fry. Okay, so this is going to fry 3 minutes on both sides, so it's going to take like 5 to 6 minutes to fry. Okay, now you can also use your spoon to scoop the batter into the oil. So whichever one you want to use, either the spoon or the scoop, anyone you want to use, you can just use it. And like I said, it's going to fry 3 minutes on each side, and it can take 5 to 6 minutes to fry on medium to high heat. You have to regulate the heat. Okay, so once the heat is too high, you bring it down to medium. If it's too low, you bring it down, you bring it up a little to high. Okay, so also you can use your hands to fry or to mold your akara balls into the oil, just as you see me do. Just that these ones are not going to be that big, just as I do. Okay, you can just use your hands just this way, or you can mold it as big with your hands as well. You can just scoop it and use the other part of your hands to drop it into the oil. So whichever one any way you want to use it, just ensure that this particular one that is small that you molded with hands can take up to 5 minutes maximum, and it's done. You take it out from the oil so that it doesn't over brown. And then you have your beautiful beets
Akara balls.
with a little spice of ginger and a little seasoning. And believe me, I almost finished everything just at a go. And those people around me as well, they finished this at a go. So this tastes so amazing. The taste is super. I would like you to try this recipe, and when you do, let me know in the comment section how it turned out for you. And also tell me, what would you like to be taking your akara balls with? Is it pap? Is it gari? Whatever, let me know in the comment section.